Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday again, and before I get started with the garden stuff, I wanted to tell everybody that I started a YouTube channel, and I'm not trying to get 1 million subscribers or anything, just for family and friends to kind of check out the progress and stuff, so I don't have to answer the question 1 million times, how's the garden going? So I'm going to start up on the deck this time. I'm going to switch you guys around. Okay, here we go. Everything's kind of just slowly growing. We got our first flowers on our tomato plant here. This is one of the mystery ones, and I'm not quite sure what it is, but we will find out soon enough. I'm working on getting these extra ones in some pots here. Lemon balm is getting huge. I got some purple basil, and I actually made some spaghetti sauce with it, and it was delicious. Used up all the cherry tomatoes from my harvest last year, so that was kind of cool. I've never made spaghetti sauce before, and it turned out really, really good. So got lots of flowers still blooming on the beans. I've gotten a couple handfuls off of these plants already, so they're being pretty productive. These ones are a little slow. You can see the beans are a little dinky here. I'm not sure what's going on with this one, but maybe we'll throw in some more soil in there and see if it helps. Got our sage going. Everything's just looking really, really great. Ooh, I gotta show you though. Lemon thyme. Amazing! Just had to say that. Okay. We're gonna come out here now and check everything out. Check out all the growth. Next week, I'm going to be picking up trellising for these tomatoes, and it needs it quick because they're already starting to get tall and tilt. But they're basically cattle paneling that's laid on its side and rolled into a circle like a cage, so it's a lot taller than a traditional tomato cage, which is going to work a lot better because these are all indeterminate tomatoes, which means they will get probably 10 feet or taller if they're supported correctly. So we got this whole row done. It looks so nice when it's all weeded and it's got the topsoil in there. The Brussels sprouts are getting nice and big. Look, you can see peppers, guys. It's not lost in the weeds. Thank you, Whitney. I've been working hard out here. It's so hard when it's like 1 million degrees and there's mosquitoes like attacking you by the army. Okay, this is what the weeds were like over here. So, still got a lot to do. Everything's kind of getting buried. These weeds are just growing insane. But everything else seems to be thriving amongst them. Got all the kale hidden in here and the cabbage. All them beans are just going crazy. We're already growing all the way up almost to the top of the trellis already. That's exciting. Okay. You got them ground cherries. I got all sorts of ground cherries growing on here. At least a dozen between these two plants. And the carrots look like they're getting lost. Oh, we had a big, huge storm yesterday, and it looks like it trampled down a lot of this carrots. I'm going to have to come through here and see what actually survived amongst the weeds, because they're pretty knocked down and beat up. Half of my tomato plants were bent yesterday when I came out here. So I'm going to have to get these trellises up to help support them so that we don't lose any of our plants. We lost a couple cucumbers. They're all broken and muddy. That's another reason why I need to get this topsoil out here. Topsoil. People overlook it a lot of the times, but unless you want to mulch around your plants, this is a wonderful alternative. Topsoil, it will help not only keep the weeds down, it will keep the moisture in the dirt, and it helps add organic matter to the soil in the future. So, and it helps keep the mud from splashing up on your plants when it rains, which is hugely important because then you get plants that look like that otherwise. I only have a thin layer down on the back part here. I got to lay more down, but yeah, they're looking a little rough after that storm yesterday, but hopefully they'll bounce back. Most of them were bent down like this, so hopefully we're all good with those, but When you have a garden, guys, you do not have to be some sort of expert. because I've been out here year after year not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Let me tell you that. I do not know the first thing about gardening or plants or anything. YouTube is my friend. Facebook is my friend. I have lots of ways to find the information to get the stuff in the ground and to keep it alive, but beyond that, my knowledge is scarce. So this is all a huge learning process for me, and you guys can do it too, whether it's in the ground, in a container, in an apartment building with a patio. Like, you can do it. I got plants up on my deck too. You don't need a garden in the ground to do it. It's really, really easy. And at the end of the season, when you are eating that delicious fruit or vegetable that you created, like, there's no better feeling. It's just seriously blissful. So I'm like so excited now that I made that spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna make some killer sauces, you guys, and I'm gonna need to start stocking up on some jars because my ideas are nothing short of amazing. I got like hundreds of things just stacked up in my mind. It never stops, it seems like. But that's part of gardening too, is being able to be creative and create things and make something that's your own, because nothing has to be done one way. You can do it any way you want and still be successful and still have a great harvest and have a good time doing it. So I feel like that's the most important thing. But I won't talk your ear off forever. I just wanted to show you the updates, and mosquitoes are getting me already, so I'm gonna head out of here. But I am so grateful to all of you who have been tagging along and showing your support and your love. It means a lot to me, and I look forward to sharing my harvest. Have a great day, you guys.